Hey guys, it's SD here again. Going to be doing another quick video review. This time we're going to be looking at Kelots against Splice from the Australia-New Zealand crew battle. Now Kelots requested this one, the Ice Climber player from New Zealand. Before we get into it, a few general notes. I think wobbling was allowed in this crew battle, and it seemed on a few occasions Kelots went for it, even though it probably wasn't the best situation. And I know that it's one of the techniques that he's been focusing on specifically. Now, my first piece of advice to any Ice Climber player is to probably leave the wobbling until you have a much more rounded game. So my suggestion would be to learn the character, learn your combos, learn your other options out of grabs, learn a lot of different grab setups, movement options, things like this before you start trying to incorporate wobbling as a pillar of your game, because I actually feel like when you're just looking for the wobble and just looking for the grab as your key source of damage output and kills with Ice Climbers, it's going to be detrimental to your overall game, and it's going to stunt your growth as a player. So I'm not necessarily saying that Kelots has done this exclusively, but I think it would be a good idea for him to work on a few other things before worrying too much about the wobble. And wobbling was banned in the tournament at large, so I think overall that's going to be a good thing for his development. I'll make a few notes on Billy's play as well. I think he played actually quite well in this match, so there won't be too much to say. But we'll have a look at it and see what we can see.
Not sure how the Falco IC's matchup goes, but hey.
So Billy was already down one stock, which he lost to DZ in the opening match. And we're going to be going a Yoshi story, which I think is pretty good for both characters. Ice Climber's going to get a few kills off the side and things like this, with the short blast zones, where also Falco can get all the stuff off the top. Alright, so they're into it as of that now. Straight off the bat, Kelots goes for kind of cute desync into a dash tech, which I think was nice. Didn't work out. Another note that I will make very quickly is that Ice Climbers don't need to be terribly afraid of the laser. What you can actually do is just shoot ice blocks, which are going to trade with laser favorably in terms of damage output. But if you're close enough, you can actually just run with Ice Climbers at Falco and throw out a move. And irrespective of which Ice Climber is hit by the laser, the other one will go through and the move will still come out. So you can actually use one another as a shield to approach, which is, I think, really cool. Goes for the Blizzard desync, which is another nice move. So Kelots here with a couple of really nice ideas to kick it off. The Blizzard can be a great way to ground Falco and get some grabs, things like this. Doesn't work here. Billy spaces his laser nicely. Goes for a back air and actually misses the L cancel. So when you're playing against Ice Climbers, you need to have a feel for double shield. Not many people do, because Ice Climber is a very uncommon character, but you basically just have to delay your fast fall a little bit longer than you normally would, because you have to hit through two shields. Now Billy here did a back air, which was a strange choice to begin with. Not sure if it was deliberate, but when he does this, Kelots can get a grab, and he does. But gets nothing out of it because Nana got the grab, so that was a shame for him. Roll there, not the best. Rolled towards him. If he was going to roll, he could have rolled away. I would have preferred when he got stuck in his shield there to see a short hop back in. Again, you see again, Billy has missed his L cancel here. Kelots doesn't capitalize. Now, he's done it a couple of times now, which is probably not enough for Kelots to be confident he's going to miss it every time. But in this situation, again, I would have liked to have seen Kelots just pop out a shield with a short hop back air. It would have caught Billy because he didn't L cancel, even though he crossed up. And that would have opened up some really nice opportunities for Kelots to follow up with, like a wave dash to down smash, because Billy's going to miss that tech most times, given that he's inputting something else. But once Billy goes through the shield, I think it's fantastic that he throws out this F smash. F smash is ridiculous in this matchup. Because of Ice Climber's traction, even if you hit their shield, they're not going to be able to punish you very much. They're not going to be able to grab you. The hit stun is such that it's very difficult for them to wave dash out of shield and punish you. So F smashing is a really, really good tool, and Billy uses it exceptionally well in this match. There it is again, reads a spot dodge, which is not ideal. The Ice Climbers are separated here. Let's see what Billy can do. Kelots looking to get back. Dodges through. Oh shoot, I've gone back way too far. Dodges through there, Nana's going to eat that. It was a good down smash. Grabbing the edge here is fine if he's going to save Nana, but he doesn't. Could have done so with an up B. I probably would have preferred to stay on stage because Billy did very nervous side B, and he could have just popped him in with another smash. So Ice Climbers are going to have a lot of difficulty edge guarding from the ledge. Most Ice Climbers are going to get a lot more out of edge guarding on stage. I don't think it's a bad thing. You can definitely get a lot of edge hogs. And one thing that is really good is if Falco or Fox is below the level, you can drop to the edge and do some rising down airs from the ledge, which is going to just continually pop the Fox or Falco back down to the same situation where you can continually down air him from the ledge, which is going to rack up a lot of damage and lead into a kill. So that's just a couple of notes on edge guarding in general. And Billy's going to back air him, and that's the end of that. Not much you can do when you're just wall hammering back like that. It's a pretty bad situation. Looking for desyncs. Okay. One thing I think is really strong with Ice Climbers is their up airs, specifically against Falco. So Falco's going to be doing a lot of full jumps and trying to get above you with his down air. But if you're full jumping underneath Falco a lot, so say here, if you have both your Ice Climbers, if you're full jumping and double jumping up airs while Falco's trying to get above you, this is going to out-prioritize him a lot of the time, or at least trade favorably. So you want to be trying to catch Falco with up air a lot. You want to be reading his jump a lot. So say he's in the corner and you're here. You want to be trying to like approach, and so many times Falco to get out of this situation is going to do a full jump roughly where Billy is now. You can cut this off with your up air into another up air, into more up airs. You'll see Chudat do this very often and very successfully, and wobbles as well. So you definitely need to utilize the up air a little bit better, specifically against Falco with this vertical matchup. Another Blizzard doesn't quite work. One thing he could be doing here is some more Ice Block desyncs, which is going to interrupt Falco a little bit better than these Blizzards. Pillaring by Billy goes a bit of ride just because of Pal. Alright, he gets in there. Nice down smash. What are we going to see? Charge F smash. Yeah, the F smash was kind of in no man's land. It was covering only one specific angle. Kelots could have opted to stay on stage and looked for where he was going to land and try to grab or down smash out of the up B. Alternatively, he's shown that he's quite competent at desyncing. He could have desynced and charged the F smash with one climber while covering the movement of the Falco with the other climber, which I think would have been pretty interesting. As it stands, he gets F smashed off and put into a very bad position. So just that charge F smash, bad stage positioning led to this situation that we're now in. And in honor of my New Zealand brothers, I am drinking while doing this. Cheers to you guys, you're a bunch of legends.
Hey, what's up?
Gets a nice down smash. Nothing really to say about that. Billy misspaced his aerial, and Kelots was smart enough to capitalize with a quick down smash.
Working now, so that's awesome.
Billy.
And it's still not looking good for New Zealand.
Just rides that,
yeah,
which, you know, unfortunately, not much, again, Ice Climbers can do when they're squalling. All they can really do is mix up going to the ledge and mixing up going on stage and getting some hits in, but Billy was low enough there to crouch cancel and just F smash him, so. He's stuck on the top, which is no good right now. Gets to the start of a wobble, but just screws up. So that's just execution. That probably was a pretty good spot for it. And again, okay, so Nana wasn't there. He probably wanted Nana to come back and for him to start a wobble. But unfortunately, she was a little bit far away. What I would have liked to have seen here from Kelots, the shield grab, again, Billy's having a lot of trouble with his ult cancels in this match. What I would have liked to have seen is probably a back throw. So back throw can be very, very useful in this matchup. You can get a lot of really good tech chases off of it and cover the center of the stage. You can also throw them off the level, you know, toss an ice brick, which is going to hit their recovery. Sometimes you can do a short hop and they'll just kind of go off this platform, which is pretty cool. And you can also blizzard out towards the edge, which is going to cut off his jump, cut off his recovery, and force him to up B from below the level. So in the absence of Nana being here, he needs to either back throw, look for something, either an edge cut or a tech chase. He can down throw. If Billy doesn't DI well, he can get a regrab and reset his position with Nana here and look for a chain grab or a wobble. Or he can up throw. Now, I'm not sure on this percent whether an up throw is going to send Falco to the top platform, But even if it does, that's a good position for ice climbers. So up throw is a very, very good tool with ice climbers. If you have just one climber, it's going to be the one that you see the most with Popo. He's going to up throw, and you can get like basically a dash attack for free if they DI out, which is going to lead into another grab. If they DI directly upwards, you can get an up smash or an up air or things like this. So he just needs to be a little bit more aware of what his options are when Nana is, you know, basically fucking nowhere near. So when he pops out there, he looks for a dash attack. I'm noticing that Kelots is approaching a little bit hastily, which is going to happen against Billy because he does shoot a lot of lasers, so Kelots is probably a bit anxious to get in. But in that situation, he probably was better served to either challenge the aerial movement or just wait back here and let Billy land and try to punish accordingly. So he's not really baiting anything out of Billy, he's just kind of going in at this point, and you certainly need to be able to bait a little bit.
Too much.
Rolls in there. I have no problem with this. It gets him out of trouble. Billy overcommits. You do need to do this sometimes, although if you do it a lot, people are going to start to read it. But it was fine in that situation. It's a dash attack. I think with the lag, he probably could have grabbed. I don't know if Kelots knows how to do the handoff chain grab, but this is a phenomenal thing for an ice climber player to learn. If you can get a grab at the ledge here, you can down throw and re-grab with Nana, which just takes a little bit of practice to learn the timing, but it won't take you too long. You should be able to get it. And when you're near the edge, Nana will always throw them off the edge. So in this situation here, had he grabbed, he could down throw, re-grab with Nana. Nana's always going to grab forward, and you can re-grab out of the forward throw. You can rack up a ton of damage this way and get a lot of great kills. As it stands, so yeah, to Kelots, I would suggest learning this handoff chain grab. There's a lot of guides on YouTube and Smashboards you can check out, which is going to be a really nice string to your bow. As it stands, he gets the dash attack, which sends Billy up on the platform. He gets a nice... I think the idea is right here with the up airs. He could also have wave dashed onto the platform, like jump wave dashed onto the platform and chased with a grab. But the up air would have been fine. He just he read the tech before it came.
Let's see what he can do against this Falco.
Tries to wave dash back. Unfortunately, he just missed his wave dash and got F smash. It's just an execution error, unfortunately, for Kelots. Again, there we see Kelots running around on the bottom here while Billy is above him, in a situation where up air would have been a really good option. So here, if we have a quick look, right down here, Billy's up in the air. So Billy does kind of feign to drop down, but he goes up. Up tilt is not a bad coverage just for this particular situation, but Billy does double jump, which you can assume a lot of Falcos are going to do this. And up airs here, had he stayed kind of put, would have been a really nice option.
It's one stock.
Particularly because it's going to take his double jump. Dash attack not safe, down smash misses unfortunately. Looking for those F smashes, Billy's got the pressure on, the wobble again misses the wobble unfortunately. I don't know if Kelots knows how to do the down throw into down air chain grab, which is a really nice one. So you down throw, short hop down air, move a little bit forward with Nana in the air, and then dash forward and grab because the down air is going to send them sort of diagonally down, and you can get a re-grab. It's a nice way to set up for another wobble if you're not confident Nana is ready yet. So down throw, down air chain grab, another very good option, and another good wobble setup. Good back air there from Kelots, sends him off the platform. He goes for a desync, which he probably didn't have the time for in that situation. It probably wasn't necessary based on the angle that Splice was recovering. He could have just F smashed, which would have caught him, or down smashed at the edge. Like if you kind of like give yourself a bit of space and wave dash down smash, it's going to cover pretty much everything. But as it stands, he still manages to clean up and get a nice kill there. So, good by Kelots, but he got a little bit probably too fancy on the edge guard in a situation where it wasn't really necessary. His Nana gets a nice grab there. Would have been cool to see something come off.
Come on.
Edge guarding here, he just gets a little bit desperate and goes for an F smash and just kind of clushes. He could have dashed back or wave dashed back and waited for the landing and got a grab. He probably would have got a lot more mileage out of that. Alternatively, as I said before, Blizzard is actually a really good way to cut off a space animal coming off of the ledge. So in that situation, he could have done like a short hop Blizzard, which would have knocked Billy down and put him in a really unfavorable position.
Oh! Come on! Oh, Nana with the
Yeah, but as it stands, he gets hit
Oh
with the
man,
up
this
B
is
and dies
foul.
off the top. So I mean, it wasn't too bad from Kelots, and there's a lot of pressure in a crew battle situation. And you know you're on stream and you're representing your country. So this may or may not be a true indication of his abilities. I think there were some promising signs there. I would like to see some better movement, a lot more use of the up air to catch jumps. Reading people's jumps is very important in this game, especially against space animals, and it's something they're going to do a lot when they're pushed to the ledge. So a few more grabs, a few more different options out of grab would have been nice to see. A little bit less rolling in general. When he was pressured, he would often roll. When some wave dash options out of shield could have been quite nice. But ultimately, not too much we can garner from this one match. Would be nice to see them play a set. But Kelots, if you have any other videos you'd like to submit for me to critique, I'm happy to do so. Hopefully you get something out of this one. Any questions, comments, feedback, leave them in the comments section. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.